Hi, Dave Cochrane, RE/MAX Professionals, and on the web at davecochrane.com. I want to talk to you a bit today about that process between the time the property's listed until it's sold and closed. Because a lot of people I talk to haven't been in the market for 15, 20, 30, maybe 40 years or longer. So they're not really sure how all this works. So just I'm going to give you a ballpark idea. When I go in and take the listing, there's paperwork to do that day, and I also take pictures and measurements and talk to the seller about anything else about the property that would be, attributes and that people would want to know about the property. So then we list the property, goes in the market, sign goes out front, and a million other things to get the marketing all started. And then we do the showings, and normally that's an hour window. We'll normally say an agent's going to be there with a buyer tonight between 6 and 7 because the buyer may be seeing other houses and you're never sure exactly when they're going to be there. But somewhere within an hour window, they'll normally be at the home. So that's why we do the hour window. It seems to work really well. And then you get an offer. An agent calls back and says, "Hi, I've got an offer on that property that we saw the other night, your listing." And then I get together with the seller and we just sit down at the kitchen table and go through the whole offer, top to bottom, everything's in writing. The big things are normally the price that the buyer wants to buy it for, and the closing date's a big deal too. So we talk about everything, we get the offer together, and then during about a week window after the deal is signed by buyer and seller, is when all the conditions are removed. Well, except for final inspection. But if it's on a well, there'd be a water test. You need an insurance letter, the buyer does, from their insurance company, because you don't want to go to closing and at the last minute find out there might be an issue with something with the insurance. So you get that done during that week. Probably bring a building inspector in, make sure the house is okay and there's nothing wrong with the house. And need a finance letter from the bank too. Now the buyer's pre-approved, but the seller wants to see a letter from their financial institution with the seller's address on it, saying that they've got the money to buy the house. And there's a deposit that the buyer puts down after everything's done, and that's held in trust till closing. That's the buyer's money, but it's just to protect the seller, in case the buyer ever walks from the deal. In 22 years of real estate, after a buyer's put a deposit down, I've never had them walk away. So that's a little bit about how that whole process works. If you have any questions about real estate, you can reach me anytime at homes@davecochrane.com.